Good morning, afternoon, wherever you are. This is Boom MC, and today I want to talk about the moment you realize you were a man. Now, if that makes any sense, just kind of that idea of where did the growth begin? Sound like that little villager over there.
And
Hi, Gabe.
and viewers, guess what?
What, Gabe?
Sometimes Herobrine is actually watching you.
Oh,
That
Herobrine's
happened
watching.
That's happened to Dad before.
What?
Yes.
Herobrine's watched me before?
Well, he hasn't watched you. He cut all the leaves off one of your trees.
What, Herobrine or Gaberbrine?
No, I wasn't even on your server.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just you.
It was just
Eh. But it happened in a while. It takes a long time for Herobrine to come and see you and do some pranks on you.
Yep. So I've borrowed a lot of books and I owe about 74 diamonds.
That's cool.
Yep. Because as a man, we pay our debts, right, Gabe?
What?
That's right. Men pay their debts.
That's cool.
Although it appears that I've suffered into the modern era's buy now, pay later problems, even in Minecraft.
That's pretty much cool.
Buy now, pay later?
What?
I think the idea, Gabe, is that if you can't afford to buy something, you can't afford it.
Yep, pretty much.
Where I have not been good at that in the game, in the SMP. So that's where I'm going to redouble my efforts, so I don't end up in situations like this, where I gotta go grind out diamonds, even though I don't want to grind out diamonds. But other important factors of when did you become a man conversation, or when did you feel like you were at the age of maturity? Now, I want everybody's inputs in the comments below. How did you know? I think there's many strategic moments on our way to adulthood. I'd say one of the most important parts, especially for a young man, is the first time he has to sit in a half-empty apartment and figure out how to keep the electricity on. I don't think you grow, you develop without that struggle. If mommy and daddy always pays for it, did you really grow up? Another important moment in my development, at least, was the first time I ate a punch and realized I wasn't breakable. I could not be hurt, and it took away the fear of confrontation. One of the best things that ever happened to me was getting punched in the face. I'm gonna go in the nether. I should have fire potions. And what was the most important part in your life so far? And his headphones are on, so Gabe's no longer with us. I think as an adult, and the first time you got that little baby in your arms, and you're like, ooh, I'd die for you. And that's how I feel with my son. But I saw a TikTok where the difference is between a son and a daughter is the first time you hold your daughter, you're like, ooh, I'd kill for you. Like, huh. Now, for me, having been in the military, I think you could say I've been, at bare minimum, very prepared to kill for far less than my own offspring. What would I kill for now? And does that, the capability of murder, make you man, make you feel like you've reached the age of adult? I don't know. I think one of the most beautiful things a human being can do is uh, have a baby, right? It's pretty cool. But any 14-year-old can do that. And I don't think there's a 14-year-old in the world that would qualify as an adult. Tough thoughts. So what am I creating here? Last time I had all this beautiful armor on. I attempted to fly down this exact hallway. And I phased into a wall and I lost it all. Even though I got right back there, I could never find my items. So I want to make this hall flyable. It's deep down, about 2,000 blocks from here, is a portal which leads to a village. And, man, I think like on the normal scale, it's like Y80, or, excuse me, like 17,000 for the, that far out there. So like, I'm really looking forward to it. But I keep dying clearing this out. And unfortunately today I have hit that nominal 100 death mark. Which out of all my deaths, man, that was like the least cool one. Like I set my phone down to pick up one of my kids who were crying because his older brother ran over his little hand in the bicycle. I looked over and I'm like, broke my promise. It promised me I wouldn't get to 100 deaths. So now it's I won't get to 101 deaths. Because I die for them. Yeah, like I said, though, just kind of food for thoughts on it. Age of majority, what makes you a man, what makes you a woman. I think it goes far beyond the ability to reproduce. I think that's the least interesting thing a young adult can do. Is it the sum of all of our parts? I don't know. Like I said, I want your input. How should I approach this with my little ones? Two incredibly smart boys. You're gonna drive me cray-cray. And a baby girl on the way. Can't wait. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to dig this out to the 2000s, wherever.
Hey, Felix, I need to tell you something. Do you know if you put water inside a leaf and then you put fire, if you like right click with slit on top of the leaf with water and it doesn't let you actually put water, it won't let you put fire on top of the leaf water block?
One more time?
If you put water inside a leaf
Okay.
Then if you try and put fire on top of it, it won't let you.
Oh, okay.
It won't pop up.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So if you waterlog a leaf block, you won't be able to light it on fire. Did I understand that correctly, Gabe?
Yeah.
There we go. So, I'll be hopefully doing a little bit mining diamonds, mining this tunnel out, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow on the lunchtime grind. Don't forget, you're beautiful, no matter what they say. Yeah.
Oh, and also, Dad,
Have a wonderful day.